Something we needed. We've had a lot of things going on, and I guess first thing, Jalen. Well, tomorrow's the surgery. He's going in. We anticipate it being a surgery, and so I can't speculate as to. We think we know, but let's just wait till tomorrow. So, but he was terrific. He was disappointed, obviously, with the injury, and Jalen, and then. He knew what it was pretty early, and then obviously talking to him today. I talked to him right before the game. I called him on the phone, and he was going to stay there because he can't even move his knee. It's locked, and so that means we kind of know what it is. But he said he just I called him up to feel good, to try to get him to feel good, and I got off the phone, and he made me feel good, and that's just the kind of positive energy that he has, and he recovered well, and I thank his mom, Marshall, for that, because she's the most positive lady I think I ever met. Couldn't believe that home visit, but back in the day. But I feel bad for him. Like we all feel bad for him, and but we have a job to do, and so that's how our guys took it, and that's what we did tonight. So proud of them, and really excited for Alex, and the 17 assists, and the 29 we had as a team, and the 4 turnovers as a team, and his 1. So it's a very good team that just beat Baylor, and he's really hard to guard. We still struggled to guard him, but our offense was very good. I thought we were patient. I hate to say that when we scored 96, but I thought the patience was key for our offense. And we attacked the second side, reversed it, and took what was there. And I thought that was really good.
After all these close games, how good did it feel to have a game at the end where you didn't have to?
Yeah, no, it was good, really, just to get a win. But we earned it. We played well. We took good shots, and we rebounded where we needed to. But some things to still get better at. I've been on them. I was hard on them these last 2 days, and just trying to find the what it would take to get us better defensively. And I think we're playing against really good teams, really good offensive teams, especially. And so. The first round picks and lottery picks, and so we've got to find ways to do things a little better. We've tried every type of defense known to man, and we went back to the basics today, and I think it was good for us.
Every team deals with injuries, and every team, next guy's got to step up.
Yeah.
Is that going to be Olden? Is he going to be more in the
Yeah, we're still monitoring. RJ's got the knee and then the ankle, and so we've had all kinds of things with him. And but Sean was the guy, and obviously today, and then he got hurt during the game and had to pull him out. I was like, "You're playing tonight. You got no chance. No chance of getting hurt. Can't allow you to get hurt today." So I wasn't not at all concerned about playing Sean. His numbers haven't been great, but he's been good. We've been good when he's in there, and he moves well without the ball. And these are things that don't show up in the stat sheet, but he spaces, he cuts hard, he reverses the basketball. They got to guard him because they know he can shoot, and his numbers haven't been great, but I think they know. And it was great to see him hit that 3, and I think do it. But he brings a lot of energy on defense, we just need him to be a little bit better defensively for us, like all of our guys. But he was good, and we don't need it with other guys we have on the floor. We scored every position. Maybe a guy that reverses it and doesn't take over shots but spaces the floor is a nice piece for us.
Is RJ a consideration?
Yeah, he's been out with his knee, then the ankle. So I don't know where we're at on that. To be honest with you, obviously this has all happened in less than 24 hours, so we're figuring it out and seeing how it is. But he hasn't practiced in a week, so this is obviously all a change. We don't even know. We got to see where Jalen's at tomorrow too. So that's the first thing.
Next guy up, Alex comes out and gets 17 assists tonight. Can you talk about that for a second?
Well, it's. He just, I think there's some, just the way we move the ball. I think we got the message across. We were good in Oklahoma, obviously offensively, but we addressed some things that we could have done better, and we really carried it over today. I talk about the reversals, and just change inside and a little bit more patient, but yet still scoring at a high rate. So he was tremendous on the ball screens. Vlad was great at finishing. We've always talked to him and worked with him on playing low, coming off of ball screens, and you saw those bounce passes, layups that he got. But with that said, we've got the 4 shooters on the floor, so they have to guard all those things, and that's why our numbers have been so good. And with them, but again, he was terrific. We just, he knew he was going to have the ball in his hands, and so I think at times they become a little bit more patient, and let things come because he knows it's coming back to him, and I think that helps him.
What can you say about Vlad? I mean, Vlad 11-13, you mean 11 of 11 inside.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, again, it was layups, I think, really a lot from Alex's penetration. We got some post-up, though I say that, and he made a couple of jump hooks, especially I think when we were down up 8, we called the play, and he knocked it down right out of the timeout. So that was key for us. But the best thing he does is finish, and he's really improved his finishing around the rim. And those passes from Alex, and they work well together. So I thought it was, again, a really good job. I thought Desmond gave us good minutes to spread it out. And JD, we got our 4 men, we got 37 points out of those 2 guys. So a tremendous amount from that. And Omni gave us good minutes, got some foul trouble, but he was still good for us. And it was good all the way around. Good all the way around for us.
You always talk about turnovers, Coach, and you guys only had 4 tonight. Can you talk about how that impressed you?
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because early in the year we were very high in turnovers, and that was disappointing. And we really did some drills. We talked about some things, and we've set some goals, and we want to have 10 and below, and that's a really hard number to get to. That'll lead the country, but we're heading in that direction, especially these last 6-7 games. So we've got skilled guys. We know what we want to do offensively. We should be a low turnover team, and so the drills, I think, brought it to their attention. They don't want to do the drills that we did again, and we will do them if our numbers go above the 12. So, but it's something we've got to do. We've got to come up with more possessions. We're not rebounding the level we want to, so we've got to come up with more possessions than our opponents.
Coach, you mentioned trying all the different defenses and such, and there were times tonight where it looked better, and then there were times where there seemed like there were some more lapses. I mean, I know you got the wind. Is that an effort thing? Is that a position thing?
It's not an effort. I mean, if you look at the game, remember, we're playing against, our losses are to number 4 twice, number whatever Kansas is, and to Texas by 1, where they just won tonight, beat Texas Tech. So, I mean, I know we have a tradition of long tradition, but we lost to good teams. We can get better defensively. Let's see where we going forward here. But we're not quite as big as the really good defensive teams in the country. We don't have the shot blocker, the inside presence. We are not big across the board, but still there's teams that are good defensively with those. We have an offensive-minded unit, and they would prefer to outscore rather than to stop and limit other teams. And our league is built that way, and the game is built that way. It's a different game. It's hard to be. You can't be physical. You're gonna get fouls. So we've got, in a lot of ways, we've got some young guys, some new guys. So they're generally going to be deficient on the defensive end, but. I believe we can get better. It's not a lack of effort. It could be that we don't play enough guys. And my best defensive teams have been teams where we played more guys, less minutes for players, and that's always a big thing. But one thing I do know too: the more defenses you play, the worse you are defensively, and that's the less defenses play, it means the better you are defensively.
You talk about how deep the league is going forward. Up next, Kansas State, a team that beat OU and
Right.
lost by 1 to Kansas on Saturday. What are your thoughts entering?
I watched the Iowa State, Kansas State, so I just watched that one last night. So they have an injury, guy goes down, and all of a sudden they seem to have been playing better. So that doesn't make any sense, but that's where they're at right now. But really good offensively, a little bit similar to us as far as size and how they play, but really skilled in all 5 positions. So that's almost a mirror image from what I saw of their game against Iowa State. So we're gonna have to figure out a guard we're gonna play, and I'm sure and the atmosphere is gonna be unbelievable there. And it's it's what we want to do. We're a ranked team coming to their place, and they just beat a ranked team. So that tends to bring out the people.
You just said better defensive teams have more guys. Yeah, I think you're now 8 scholarship players. Do you have to change the way you substitute?
We tried to substitute quicker today. We tried to do that, but sometimes, to be honest, and the other thing is we've been in foul trouble in every game in conference play, and that has dictated our rotation more than anything. So we haven't been able to substitute as we would like. Every game we've been in foul trouble, significant foul trouble too. We had a game against Oklahoma. The one that we had 5 guys in 2 fouls in the first half, and we'll play guys with 2 fouls, but when you have 5 of them, it becomes a problem.
Any last question for Coach?